If you just read the book, you'll understand. So hopefully you will enjoy, and this is my promotion for this audiobook. Protect me from my protectors. I, Josh Keith, write this epistle to the President of the United States and the pardon attorney. I am motioning for this case, Joshua Keith versus the United States of America, to be presidentially pardoned due to unconstitutional acts. The government has exceeded its jurisdiction. April 9th, 2019, while I was heavily medicated on morphine administered by my doctors unable to leave, I was denied my right to have an attorney present during the FBI and ATF interrogation. David Taylor misquoted me in order to obtain a search warrant after my request to have an attorney present was rejected. He decided to delete a section of the audio recording from the reported discovery. I was denied my right to a quick and speedy trial even though my property was seized on or around April 11th, 2019. It took 3.5 years for federal charges to be filed against me without federal due process for the duration. I am being put in double jeopardy because the state of Utah has already dismissed and expunged this case by Judge Kevin Allen and then by Judge Angela Fonsbeck. I understand the Supreme Court has ruled that the federal courts are a separate entity. I pray you will continue to have the gift of discernment in this case and to know the difference between the spirit of the law versus the letter of the law. Angela Fonsbeck has signed the order to expunge all related records. This was not upheld by the federal courts. I have been repeatedly blackmailed and threatened by the government, told if I do not confess to at least a felony, it would be worse for me. Summarized by if I do not sign a plea deal, as so many people have been forced to do, embarrassing information and more charges will be pressed against me. The moment we say things we do not believe is the instant that our voices and our words lose their depth and dimension. Furthermore, I believe the charges themselves are unconstitutional in light of the Second Amendment of our Bill of Rights. A well-regulated militia being necessary to the security of a free state, the right of the people to keep and bear arms shall not be infringed. The charges I'm referring to are possession of an unregistered firearm with a silencer and a destructive device. I believe these are infringements because if one does not register it, an otherwise law-abiding citizen can be arrested for possessing it. Laws like these are disarming America in a critical point in time where tensions are high between Russia and Ukraine, also China and Taiwan. I believe there should be at least a gun behind every blade of grass. Now is the time to use all of our resources to defend our lives, our liberty, and our property. I believe these laws, especially, and others like it, to be unconstitutional, immoral, cowardly, a stain on American heritage, and a disgrace to our honored dead who gave their lives for our freedom. My father, Jared Keith, passed away at 47, fighting stage 4 stomach cancer, leaving behind his wife and 7 sons, teaching me there is honor in fighting even if you lose. If he were still here, he would have written a better letter on my behalf. He would have stood up for me where my own court-appointed attorneys have not. My father is in the arms of the Lord. My mother took the burden upon herself to raise us. Regardless of your decision, our paths were meant to cross. Winston Churchill said, "The destiny of man is not measured by material computations." When great forces are on the move, we learn we are spirits, not animals. There is something going on in time and space and beyond time and space, which, whether we like it or not, spells duty. Martin A. Timptu penned my pledge. America must win this war. Therefore I will work. I will save. I will sacrifice. I will endure. I will fight cheerfully and do my utmost as if the issue of the whole struggle depended on me alone. I will thank you in advance for your consideration. Respectfully, Josh Keith.